you never start one. All right, just let us know. Let us know when to go be. Oh, we're recording already? Quit playing. All right, hello everybody. Once again, we want to thank you to another episode of our InfoCast, Undivided. It truly is of movement these days. We want to appreciate, well, first shout out all the first responders that are going on and dealing with these fires and help keeping us safe. Everybody, I hope you're doing what you need to be doing in this age of COVID to keep everybody safe. Remember, it's not about you, it's about everybody else. So with that being said, thank you again from my brother Smitty, Sister Beatrice, little brother Shannon. Shannon, say hi to everybody.
Hola, amigos.
Whole lot.
We're going to be hitting a few things. My stuff is short today. You know how we usually do it. Shannon handles our community stuff. Smitty is all about the schools. I tap on the political thing. So I guess since I'm already talking, I'll keep going, and then we'll go to Shannon, and then Smitty going to close us out. Is that good, fellas?
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Put it in motion.
Right on. So I know we push a lot about voting for candidates, and we push a lot about, you know, making sure that we show up to elections. But today I want to just quickly touch on things that we haven't been talking about, and that's propositions and measures. Make sure you don't go to that ballot blind. It's right now, I think we have 13 to 25 propositions this year. From Proposition 13 to Proposition 25, and that's just state. That doesn't say what's going on in your particular communities. So I want to make sure today, just make sure, one, you definitely go vote. Two, be informed about who and what you're voting for. And three, just remember to vote and look up your propositions and your measures just to make sure that you are actually taking control of your community and using your voice to speak, to be heard. So that's it for me. That was a quick one. Shannon, you there?
I'm here.
All right, you go ahead, bro.
Okay. Good evening, folks. Good evening. Afternoon. I'm hoping everybody is safe. Welcome to another showing of our InfoCast. There's a lot going on in our world today. And when it comes to community, I do not know how many of us are actually staying informed with all the nonsense. From debates to protests to you name it. I will be brief and ask you to be alert and be aware. We are living in a climate that's not only unethical, but there is no equality. We see it from the Breonna Taylor case. We see it from anything in everyday interactions. There's always a motive behind everything that's taking place in our country, and it's about staying focused and engaged in what that motive really is. So I do ask our community, for once and for all, wake up. Come out of the shell. If you feel a certain way about this, that's fine. But let's start working together to come to a common cause so everybody can get along. This isn't about white against black, black against brown. This isn't about any of that. This rhetoric that you see on the media needs to quit. If you don't like a person, honestly, stay at home. Stay by yourself. You know, just leave people alone. We need peace. We need some sort of justice. Nobody's winning. You protesters are marching in the street. This mob justice isn't winning. People getting hurt, it's not doing anything. Police aren't doing anything. They're not winning. Our justice system is not just, and we know by no means is going to be fixed anytime soon. What we can do is start standing in solidarity with each other and take them simple steps we need to come up with creative solutions and do the right thing. Community, have a good day. Get out to the polls and vote.
So
Brother
I
Smith?
guess it's up to me. Thank you, good brother Shannon, for that encouragement to get out and exercise your existence here in this community and this government. First, give a shout out to the Native American soil that we on. I always say that, but I might as well just hit home and say a big shout out to my grandmother, Princess Summer Breeze. Ooh wee, if you knew her, boy, you knew her. So Princess Summer Breeze, my grandmother, love you. So mine is not going to be like exactly what's going on in the particular school districts. Nothing's pretty much changed. They're all still doing distant learning with the new different color code that the governor passed down. I think we're moving day by day is going to be changing effects on who can go to school, what county can go to school. Will there be a limited number of students allowed into the classrooms, and then do something like a hybrid where you're there for 2 or 3 days and then you're doing the rest of your schooling online. So just be prepared and stay up to date. You can always ask questions, and I would just send you to fsusd.org, VUSD.org, DCUSD.org for Fairfield, Sassoon, Vacaville, and Vallejo Unified School Districts. You can also go to cde.ca.gov. That is the state of California's website to get information that you might need as far as the distant learning and possibly of schools reopening. What I would say, to just quickly piggyback on what good brother Troy said, and we're in that time of elections, is keep this in mind. And I had said this the other day, November 3rd just isn't about the presidential election. It is so many other things, mayors, city board members, school board members, this measure, that ballot. So you have to make sure you read, because the devil's in the details. I'm sure you've heard many commercials for Prop 22, Prop 16, Prop 15, all these, and they're just telling you one side. Read the whole proposition, top or from beginning to end, to find out where the devil is, because I guarantee you the devil's in there somewhere. I say all that to say this: your local school boards are having elections this year. Vacaville, Fairfield, Vallejo, Benicia, Dixon, Rio Vista, they're all having elections. Find out who these people are that are running on the board. Once the board is in place, the board is the one that hires your superintendent. The superintendent is not elected, it is hired. Then that board has that one employee. So understand who is running the district that your child is in. I say all of that to say, go back to the early 80s, I think it was, when California was trying to get the lottery initiated here. And they said all of this money was going to go to schools, okay? Once a year, you hear somebody winning 350 million or 400 million, some insane number. What about those other millions? Where do they go? If they are going to our schools, why are our schools constantly asking for money for upgrades, for maintenance, for books, whatever the case is? You know, so let's just be aware of what is actually going on with this money. And when people say, oh, we need this prop, we need that prop, it all ties together. All right. A couple things. When it comes to your the board, you can reach your board at Solano Office of Education. Your superintendent is Lizette Estrella Henderson. The president is Mrs. Cohen Thompson. Their office is at 5100 Business Center Drive in Fairfield. If you can't get nothing there, you can go to Tony Thurman, superintendent of California Board of Education. And that president is Dr. Darlene Hammond, and then the VP is Dr. Strauss. Don't get caught up in the titles. They just like to put that out there. And they can be found, again, back at cde.ca.gov. I know they also just initiated this program, Educate to End Hate. Look into that. I'm really not sure. I seen it, but I have some problems with it. So look into that. Look into the LCAP. Look into the LCP. All of these things are at our disposal. If you are not happy as a parent with what's going on with your child's learning, with your child's school, with the administration, with the principal, with the superintendent, with the board. On each school's website will be a link to the uniform complaint form. Uniform complaint form. Fill it out. Specifically describe what you do not like and send it in. By law, they have to respond to you. Understand that uniform complaint form is on the website. Every website has it. If you are not happy for whatever reason, if your child needs an aid because of a disability, a learning disability, or a medical issue, fill out the uniform complaint. Get it into the office. They have to respond to you. Okay, don't let your child sit at home and not get the care that they need that's supposed to be provided by the school. With that, I'm almost done because it's HBCU time, right? We're going to start with Johnson C. Smith University, the University of Maryland, Eastern Shores, Florida. Agriculture, Mechanical University, better known as FAMU. Y'all probably see them because they got the band just jumping off with the green and the yellow. Boy, they be hot. Fayetteville State, and last but not least, Winston-Salem State. People, until next time, thanks for joining us. I'm going to send it back. What's up, boss?
No, you forgot one.
I forgot one.
Jackson State.
I said Jackson State last time. But
you need to re-announce. They didn't got a new head coach. My man, Primetime.
Okay, hold on. My man, Troy took me. I didn't want to go there, but we're going to go sports right quick. Jackson State just got Primetime. If you don't understand the big deal behind that HBCU, hold on. I'm going to go a little further since I got a little bit of time. HBCUs, ladies and gentlemen, your child, they give scholarships. They have grants. You're probably going to get, if not the exact same education, a little bit more of the education as compared to Michigan, Duke, Stanford, and all of these things. You add a different layer to that, and now you're going to get cultural education, awareness, and understanding of the people that came before you that built these institutions, that fought for these institutions, okay? And so they're not predominantly known for their sports. But now, the shift in the pendulum, so to speak, you got Dion, Primetime, coming to coach football at Jackson State. I said this to somebody else. Give him 3 years to get his coaching staff in there. He's probably going to have his son, who is the fastest thing since Grease Lightning, to play the cornerback position. They're going to make a difference. You're going to start seeing more kids go to HBCU and play sports. And when that happens, curtains, SEC, curtains, curtains, Pac-12, curtains, it's a wrap. Understand that. Thank you for reminding me of that, Troy. Yes, sir. Primetime. Yeah, y'all know about Primetime had a song back in the day. It's about the money.
Don't do that.
Hey,
don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Hey, y'all have a great day, man. Have a great day.
Hey, so on that, I want to thank my brother Smitty, my brother Shannon, Sister Beatrice. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Undivided It's a Movement. We're also on LinkedIn and YouTube.
Hey, Troy, man, I apologize. Can I please add one more thing?
Please.
The reason I'm here and you see this background is because I'm actually at the Vacaville Library at the latest cultural center. I just spoke to one of the librarians in there, and please forgive me, I got caught up in the primetime dance. The library is open. The library is open. You can go in, it's limited capacity, but they prefer that you make an appointment. When you make an appointment, you can go in for an hour and you have full access to read books, to computer lab, quiet area, or whatever you need. They're off. The library hours are like 9 to 5. You can find all that information and make appointments on their website. Solano Library, I think it's .org. So check that out. I'm so sorry I forgot. Shout out to the public libraries. We definitely need them. They are open. Just please call and make an appointment so you can get your hour of time. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, Troy.
Excellent. Oh, on that, we're done, I think. Oh, I want to give a quick plug. Shannon and I have a show called Me and Him that we're going to be putting out. I mean, not Shannon, Smitty and I. have a show called Me and Him. The stuff you're gonna hear is a little different, but please check us out. And with that, brothers, sisters,
Come check us out.
we out. Yo, thank you. We appreciate you.
We out. It's been real. Be well.